So this is the S15 operated by Aston's virtual journey. It's a closed service between Kidderminster.
In major city centres such as Birmingham, small businesses that depend on commuters coming to work, from newsagents where they buy papers to the hairdressers styling their hair, had just been getting back on their feet.
It's our livelihood as well, and you know we've got like our bills and rent to pay, and if it's going to carry on like this, I don't know what's going to happen to us.
But the nearby solicitors, where they had just returned to the office, is now preparing to work from home again, as requested by government to help defeat the return of the virus.
We can adapt. We've done it before. We did it at the outset, and we proved that 90% of what we need to do, we can do from home. So we'll do that again. Of course, our colleagues will miss the opportunity to interact, to collaborate, to come together and socialise.
They can make it work for their business, but elsewhere, more help is now needed. Faisal Islam, BBC News.
By the way, there's lots more information about the latest restrictions, including the rules on socialising in clubs and restaurants.
Anyway, we're now over the Overlook area. I just go through some of the fields.
And of course, as they apply to all populations, so take a look at that.
Anyway, we're just now.
Now, the Labour leader, Sir Keir Starmer, has urged voters who deserted the party in recent years to give Labour another chance. In his first annual conference speech as leader, which was online, he told Labour it was time to get serious about the election, and said the UK was being held back by what he called the government's senior incompetence. Our chief political correspondent, Vicky Young, listened to the speech.
This is Sir Keir Starmer, and he really wants you to know that Jeremy Corbyn is
now doing the
Labour Party.
school
speech in an almost
service.
empty room after 4 election defeats presents many challenges, but Sir Keir's message was blunt.
Never again will Labour go into an election not being trusted on
So
national
we're now in
with your job,
Hartlebury.
with your community and with your money. That's what being under new leadership means.
He didn't mention Jeremy Corbyn's name once, but he talked about the importance of patriotism and security, seen as weak points for his predecessor.
Let's be brutally honest with ourselves. When you lose an election in a democracy, you deserve to.
He didn't hold back on criticism of the Prime Minister either, comparing his own legal background with Mr Johnson's time as a journalist. It was all about character,
Now
he said.
heading.
This is the big difference between the Prime Minister and me. Whilst Boris Johnson was writing flippant columns about bendy bananas, I was defending victims and prosecuting terrorists.
Once upon a time, Keir Starmer led parliamentary calls for a second Brexit referendum. He didn't dwell on that today and seemed to acknowledge it was a policy that drove away many traditional Labour voters.
To those who have turned away from Labour, I say this. We hear you.
We're now approaching Stourport. Now, as you probably know, that we missed out Wilden top area,
Can I ask
so there's a lot of diversions.
Keir Starmer wants to show he's
Going
made a
on.
break with the past, but many former Labour voters in Leave seats will still see him as the arch Remainer who fought Brexit tooth and nail. The policy details will come later. Today was all about laying out his personal values and trying to rebuild Labour's brand after so many election defeats. The speech was dismissed as a mixture of slogans and platitudes by the left wing of the party, but Sir Keir Starmer thinks he has plenty of time to explain his plan to voters. Vicky Young, BBC News, Westminster.
The inquiry into the Manchester Arena bombing has been hearing from family and friends of the youngest victim, 8-year-old Safi Rose Roussos. The emotional tributes included one from her mother, Lisa, who told of the moment that she emerged from a coma to be told that Safi had died, and how she pleaded with her husband to let her die too. Our correspondent Judith Morris reports from Manchester.
It's not a normal day without Safi. A normal day with Safi would be crazy. But now, a normal day to us is just calm. And I don't like it.
primary school children make sense of the murder of one of their own. She was just 8. Her friends are too young to understand, but adults struggle too.
Now, as you
Her
know,
mum, who
we're
woke up from a
missing
coma,
out
learned from
Starboard
her husband that Safi
High
had
Street
died.
because there's a lot of social distancing going on, and well, virtual crashes and roadworks.
Inside I'm dead. My heart is so heavy it weighs me down.
And
I'm so
also
desperate to hold her close.
Burlish is also closed off, so there's a lot of
Smack her face.
diversions.
Just to feel her cheek on mine. My precious baby girl.
Safi's dad, Andrew, was at Manchester Arena when the bomb exploded. He found her sister, Ashley, wounded on the pavement outside.
For all of the 3 years that it's taken us to get where we are now, it's just bringing it all back again.
So you're speaking not just as Safi's sister, but
Just
a survivor.
reliving the whole experience, yeah.
The family's grief is mixed with anger.
The biggest lesson and wake-up call should have come from 7/7 and 9/11. Safi's life is not a practice exercise for the security services or the emergency services. Lessons should have already been learned and in place.
Wendy Fowle was a child of the 60s. Her court tribute and mix photos and the music of Elvis. She was a dinner lady in Leeds. Her murder is another to have bewildered